In this video, we're gonna start to talk about lighting inside VRAY for SketchUp. And we're gonna start with one of the newest tools that are available in the latest versions of VRAY. And this tool is called Light Generator or Light Gen. You can open up this particular tool going into Extensions, VRAY, and there you go, Light Gen. So let's click here. And first of all, you're gonna see a panel appearing, and this is the VRAY Light Generator panel. And also it's gonna ask you right away if you want to download some extra content or not. Now you can start without downloading anything. You can go in continue, but in this case you won't have the HDR option. You only will have the sun and sky. So if you want to use both of the functions, just go back here. You can click here for check for content updates, and it's gonna do a quick check, and if there are some updates available, you can then download them. So if you click download and you wait a while, you will download all the package available for this particular tool called Light Generator. Now what Light Generator does, well, it basically creates a series of options, so many different solutions for the lighting of your scene. And this is natural lighting, so it's lighting which is based on the sun and sky, or HDR. HDR are particular images that you can download it from here, as we are doing right now. These are the VRAY HDR, but you can also get them from the web. So while we wait that the package downloads, right there, we're gonna see what we can find on the web. So if you search for HDR or HDRI, well, there's basically no difference. I stands for image, and HDR stands for high dynamic range. And well, these are basically more complex images than the average. They contain more information, and so they can project lighting into the scene based on the pixels that are contained into the image. Well, you can then find all the information. This is something that you also find in photography. Now, one particular website that is really interesting, it's polyheaven.com, formerly HDRI Haven. So right here we can go directly into assets and click on HDRIs, or you can also look for them into the website. And once you're here, you will see that there are a lot of free assets that you can use, you can download, and you can also use with Light Generator. You can support also this website. So let's see something for the exterior of my scene, and then we will also need a 3D model, and we're gonna check another website, but well, let's get this one here, which is kind of a night scene. So you click here, you have all the information on the right side, the author, you can see the license, which is public domain, and all the other information here, like downloads, location, and all sorts of information. Now, you also have different resolution. Of course, if you download this 24K, it's gonna be great quality, but it's gonna also be really heavy. So maybe you should be around the 2K or 4K, but well, you need to make some tests. Now, in this case, I just want to show you an example. So I'm gonna download the 1K, and the file here should be HDR, but you can also try with EXR sometimes, and that's it. Just need to download now, and the download is gonna start. But well, I'm already downloading also these other assets right here, so maybe I will cancel this. You don't need to download everything. You can just stop the download anytime, and then you can continue another time. So let's stop this and let's get back to the website. Okay, now you can see here in the bottom left, I have downloaded my HDR. So I can just drag and drop this into a folder. And in this case, I have created a folder called HDR. So I can store many different HDR files here. And now I can use this folder also to generate different solutions using the light generator. So you can use a custom folder, or you can use also a folder that you find in light generator. So you can create your customized folder, but if you want to know where all the other HDRI's images are stored, you can go into the Chaos Group website and check for the support, and you can see here in the light generator section, you can see that this is the directory where the assets are stored when you download them using the light generator right here. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue here, and I will not continue to download other assets. So these, now it's available when you have downloaded some content from directly from the light generator, so by clicking here. Otherwise, that button will not be available. Okay, so I have sun and sky and HDR. Now, if I click on HDR, you can see I can set a customized folder right here. Okay, otherwise it's gonna get those into the VRAY material folder that we just saw. Okay, now before we even start here, we need to have a 3D model. And I'm going to use this website here called freepolygon.com. I can find a architecture section, and here I will download this architecture, this building from Le Corbusier. You can find again all the information here about the website and so on. And let's download this 3ds. So I will just click here, and again I will find this. We already saw how we can download and import into SketchUp. We can use directly 3ds. Another way to import a model is to click and drag it directly into the scene. It's gonna ask you if you want to merge coplanar faces, but this is, well, don't check this one at the moment, but if you find some problems, you can try to merge coplanar faces, and then you can also use particular units. Now, if you know what are the original units, that's okay. Otherwise, you need to guess, and then you need to scale probably. So let's try with centimeters, and let's try to bring in this model right here. Okay, and probably I'm guessing here this is too big, so I'm gonna zoom a little bit. Yeah, that's my human right there. So I'm gonna scale this down, and now I'm ready for the light generator. So I will just generate first the sun and sky and say generate 9 variants, and then we're gonna see the results here after a few seconds. Now it's also important to set the correct view, because this is gonna generate 9 different versions of the lighting, but